reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Northwestern Wildcats, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Trying to find room. It's Haynes.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. And the wideout goes in motion. That's a design quarterback keeper. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Boy, with all this build-up and hype of this playoff game, this defense has got to do a better job at the line of scrimmage. That's another first down. They had their chance there on 3rd down, but they do not want this to become an ongoing trend against this offense. They're just too good.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
First down sack pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Wants to throw it. Catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And they trap him for a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
The Cornhuskers will bring their punt team on the field now. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Shotgun, an inside handoff. And tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Send the back in motion. Looking to throw. It's Allen. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Pass caught, second down now. He hands it off from the gun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Last drive stalled and were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Looking for a gap. It's Haynes. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
With the catch, it's Bell. He stopped, but he gets a first down. The back's got it. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught near the sticks. It's Bell. The tackle is made, but not before he makes the 33-yard line. This drive is going now. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Gonna run it. It's Johnson. They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. We reach the end of a scoreless first quarter. The defenses are in charge as these teams pursue a national championship. Getting set here now for the 2nd period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. And a broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
And the single back takes the handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
3rd and short during this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll run it from the gun. Running through the tackle. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up, and now you've got another chance at points.
First down, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense comes up on 2nd and 5 after the penalty. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. So it looks like the penalty will be accepted by the head coach, and the offense will pick up some yardage there. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And he can hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's Bell. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. He got it. The field goal's good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field again. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Dumps a short throw down to the running back.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Scanning the field. It's Allen. Running out of time in the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a huge 3rd down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Throw to the running back in the flat. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds. Second down play coming up. Looking to throw it again. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
This Northwestern offense is quickly moving down the field. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Dropping back. It's Allen. Receiver makes the catch, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Here comes play number 6 on this drive. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Second down after that previous play. Looking for a man. Moves out of the pocket. He's good as he throws it. Touchdown, Northwestern. They connect for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st down, it's play action. Zips it down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Way too much speed on that play.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Dropping back, it's Allen. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion makes it second and short. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The ball is caught. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to pass. It's Allen. Looking to scramble now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Extending the play now. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, the defense does a really good job of getting that initial pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes downfield. He's not scrambling to run. He's scrambling to make a big play with his arm, just unable to connect with the receiver downfield, but good effort and a good play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
And here comes the punter onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Handoff to the back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught on the outside. It's Bell. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Grab down the middle. It's Haynes. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Huskers will kick this deep, begin the second half. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pass. It's Allen. Catch made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion makes it second and medium. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Defense is coming after him. On the move, but can't find the receiver, and he's brought down.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Oh, it's a double pass. The pocket breaking down. And that one's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return to the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Nebraska. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Back to throw. It's Allen. Grabbed by the receiver. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. No huddle here for the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Covey.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Looking to chuck it again. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Hand off to the single back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
On third down, he drops to throw. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Coverage team able to bring him down. Okay, here comes the Northwestern offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looking to throw. It's Allen. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Oh, and he throws it back. The pass rush closing in. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for a deep completion. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
This Northwestern offense is quickly moving down the field. Movement here from the tight end. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Will hand it off. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Second and goal for the offense. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. This should be the last play of the quarter. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Northwestern, to put them on top now. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Here's the 2nd down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Sopper with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. But it's incomplete. They missed an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
On 3rd and short, the offense coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here. They're just not able to hit it.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's got it, enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. The Huskers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But
here he goes. Finally brought down at the 8-yard line. A huge play, and suddenly they're in great scoring position.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter? Looking to throw yet again. Signs the quick throw. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down and bring up this third down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Caught near the goal line. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Can the defense hold up here on third and goal? With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Defense looking for a stop on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. The receiver grabs it. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, Chris, it's a completion, but obviously short of the goal line. Late in the game, they've got to go for it. They've got to come up with this touchdown. Give the defense a lot of credit for keeping him out of the end zone to set up this fourth down.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field again. Scanning the field. It's Allen. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Pass complete. It's second down now. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Tight end goes in motion. Pounding away with the run game. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down play coming up for this offense. Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. And the encroachment penalty moves the ball up a little bit. Got a very comfortable 2nd down and 3 after that defensive penalty. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Here we go, late in a tight game. This might be the biggest play so far. 3rd and 2. Back in motion now. To throw, it's Allen. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here.